Vision of the Future is a program produced in conjunction with the Nikkei newspaper, exploring the many issues facing Japan and the world. In 2023, our theme is My Message to Society Now. We speak with top Japanese executives as we envision a brighter future together with our viewers. Our guest this time is
This year marks the 50th year of the company's establishment. Would you tell us about the history of Resort Trust to this day? As our company name suggests, we started mainly as an operator of resort hotels, and the core of our business was weighted more towards memberships. It was right when the economy was rapidly growing, and people talked about workaholic employees. We wanted to truly incorporate and provide leisure and various forms of relaxation to the Japanese market. And to do that, a practical model was the membership system. In our hotel development as well, we listened to our members in choosing our next location and what facilities to offer. For example, we were confident that as long as we did what our members wanted, we would succeed. From there, we went a step further and began offering things that would surprise and excite our customers, and that's how our business grew. In regards to the theme we're discussing this time, let me talk about the medical side. We launched our medical business 20 years after our establishment, and that's related to the advancing age of our founding members. And when customers ask about our facilities, fitness gyms are great, of course. But we started by thinking about what we could do as a company to directly benefit people's health. So you could say this is a business that was truly conceived from what our members told us. Naturally, there are various stages in one's life, and we ask ourselves what we could contribute at each stage. And just like health checkups are all different, we believe our business has grown accordingly. I assume that's why the company has shifted towards a structure of building facilities and offering services that customers may want in the future, rather than just learning and meeting their demands now. Obviously, just offering what customers hope for won't lead to the birth of something new. The question is how to put innovation into that. In terms of health checkups, our first facility was built inside a resort hotel at Lake Yamanakako. Our idea was, since they've come all the way to a resort, if they can't eat certain foods, for example, or feel pain, they won't come back every year. So we wanted to ease dietary restrictions and pain as much as possible, and get them to eat delicious food once they're finished with their checkup. We wanted to build a place where people would want to come with their partners once a year. This may sound extreme, but we want to do away with all pain and discomfort. That may not be possible with a blood test, but we want to use image diagnostics. So we combined CT and MRI scans, and also incorporated PET scans for the first time in Japan. This technology is also one reason for our success in exceeding the expectations of our customers. I understand that it allows customers to see their PET scan and other results when they're healthy and compare them to data when they're sick, and better understand the changes. That's something very rarely offered in regular medicine. Yes, we continually monitor the checkup results of the same customers from the time that they're healthy. So, for example, when cancer is detected, we can go back to check if there were early symptoms and change our testing methods for early detection. There are many possibilities. We were initially partnered with Tokai University's medical school, and later got participation from the University of Tokyo and Kyoto University, which can also use the results in their own research. Our members agree to have that data used in research before getting checkups. And when something new is discovered, checkups can continue evolving. That's why advanced screening options have become our operational model. Japan, to a certain extent, is seen as an advanced country facing a host of issues. Do you plan to continue expanding your medical business? Right now, the focus is on early detection and early treatment. And our top priority is pinpointing illnesses as quickly as possible and following up by introducing the best medical institution. Japan this year was ranked first by the WHO for healthy life expectancy for both men and women. But one thing I noticed from when we started screenings is that the medical examination rate is still very low. Raising this rate can lead to early detection and longer healthy life expectancy. That's why we consider checkups to be vital. Japan is also a rapidly graying advanced country. We're aging at the fastest rate in the world, and the population is shrinking. That we have a long, healthy life expectancy, in spite of that, may have something to do with our food culture or dietary habits, for example. Even in terms of nursing care, if you go to China, for instance, they're using Japanese, Korean, European, and various other methods. I believe there are definite advantages to Japanese-style nursing care. I believe the world is closely watching the situation in Japan to see what happens in an advanced graying country. So, for example, we can export Japanese-style nursing care or Japanese-style medical screenings, or even attract elderly people to come to Japan to receive nursing care. In doing anything that originates from Japan, I believe the fields of seniors and healthy life expectancy will be essential. The pandemic has impacted many people, and finally, social activity is picking back up. What impact did the pandemic have on your business, and what lessons from that have you put into practice? For example, early in the pandemic, in 2020, we closed all of our hotels during the Golden Week holidays. Everyone was worried, and the government asked people to refrain from unnecessary and non-urgent activities. It was the same for health checkups as well. So we also closed our facilities. But that angered our members. They told us not to shut them down without asking us. It was precisely at a time like that that our members wanted to use a membership hotel. We knew who all our members were and knew who stayed in what room on what day. We had a medical care division within our group and medical experts on infectious diseases who had made all of our hotel safety manuals. That's why our members told us to work harder to keep the hotels open. We were also worried for the first several months, but as our company and society lost energy, businesses began working on various ideas, such as providing social benefits for their employees. During the pandemic, we launched new products aimed at businesses, and thanks to that, we were able to draw in a record number of new members for 2 straight years. We recognized again the strength of our membership system and, in a certain sense, return to our starting point. We feel we were able to achieve an extremely good result. Finally, would you leave our viewers with a question? My question is, what's necessary to realize a thriving, healthy, and long-living Japan? The population is shrinking and graying. What should we do about it? I believe we can promote a Japanese-style healthy senior lifestyle, or something new, like a culture of longevity. This relates to both outbound and inbound initiatives. But we want to combine various things and offer even better services and products in addition to our medical screening now, such as mental relaxation. I hope everyone will think more about new ideas we can pursue in the future.
What's necessary to realize a thriving, healthy, and long-living Japan? Let us know your opinions and suggestions on the question raised in the program.